Welcome to my channel, everyone. As you all know, this is going to be my second channel. To start things off, for my very first video for this channel, I would like to talk to you all about the Sunday or Monday's episode of The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 2. So, this episode was mainly based around Carol and Morgan at the Kingdom. Well, I have to say I was a little bit disappointed that they based the whole episode on just this. I mean, they did, include the Saviours in this episode, and I kind of knew where that was going. So what happened was basically the Saviours took over the hilltop, basically in the way of the hilltop has to give the Saviours and that half of their produce so they won't attack them and they'll leave them at peace. But in that being said, if they don't go through with their agreement, well, their nasty agreement, they actually have one of their people held hostage. So if they decide, nah, don't want to do this anymore, they'll kill him. So I'm assuming that's the same kind of setup that the Saviours have with the Kingdom. And when King Ezekiel, I can't even say his name, was showing Morgan their pigs and their livestock and that, and the fact that they were feeding the pigs walkers, actually walker guts and everything like that, and they wanted them as diseased up as they could get them. I kind of knew where that was going. I kind of put two and two together and knew that may have had something to do with the fact that they also would have to be giving their produce to the Saviours. So, and then I was right, because later on in the episode, they meet up with the Saviours and they hand over half of their pig meat that are walker tainted. And yeah, so that was basically it. But I haven't read the comics, so I don't know what's going to come out with this King Ezekiel or what's happening next. But I have a feeling he's a little bit sketchy still. Based on the fact that, in the end he still let Carol go to do her own thing, which is what she was trying to do in the first place. That's why Morgan caught up with her and whatnot, and they ended up here. But the fact that, he let Carol go and she went into this house and she was settling in there for a little bit, and then this Ezekiel came to the front door and, he's with his tiger. Like, that's not, intimidating enough for her. And yeah, we don't know what's happened there because that was the end of the episode. So I just think that's a bit sketchy. Like, he's not getting his own way, so he's going to try and get Carol to come back or whatnot. But yeah. But Carol, she's a pretty strong character, but I do have to admit, if Morgan was not following her, she would be dead already. Who survives with like 3 gunshot wounds in a Walkerfield world? Seriously? And this other guy was already going to kill her. If Morgan hadn't come along, she'd be dead. So I really think Carol needs to stay with a group, whether it's Rick's group or whoever. She needs to be with the group. I feel that she is a strong character. She is very strong-willed, and she still needs to be with the group. That's just my opinion anyway. So that's basically it. So yeah, I just want to also mention that also the fact that this episode was all based on the Kingdom, and I was kind of expecting them to have a bit more of, you know, Rick's, a bit, like even just a little bit of Rick's group or something, what's happening there in this episode because of how big last episode was. But it just doesn't, the producers just don't do that. Like in season 6, they had like a whole episode on Morgan there. Like they'd built up the episodes, and you're expecting something big to happen with this next episode, or oh my god, I can't wait to watch next episode, what happens? And then it just died down. Like then there was like a whole episode on Morgan, and it was like a super long episode, like an hour long episode or something, and it's like, ugh. You know, I mean, yeah, not saying Morgan's not a good character, but, you know, don't do that to us. It's annoying. Alright, okay, so that's about it. If you want to see my previous review on episode 1, I will put a link in the description. Because I started that on my other channel, and yes, but now all the reviews will probably be put here. And yes, I won't go into that right now because I already did a video on why I've got a second channel. I'm putting all my reviews and social things on this channel. So yes, so if you want to see more Walking Dead reviews from me, I'm going to be doing a lot of other videos on a lot of other issues that are happening today. Subscribe, don't miss a video. And also, if you're the crafty type and want to get into scrapbooking or card making, hop over to my other channel and there'll be a lot of videos about that on there. Alright, well, I'll see you soon. Hopefully not too soon. I might put another video up on here in the next couple of days. So like, subscribe, don't miss it. Okay, bye guys.